In the spring of 2020, the United States government opened the financial floodgates. Businesses were collapsing, workers were losing paychecks, and entire industries were shutting down overnight. So Congress created emergency relief programs that were meant to keep the economy alive, programs funded by the American taxpayer. And for most people, those programs meant survival. But for one man living in Washington, D.C., they meant opportunity. And when the pandemic relief programs launched, he saw something nobody else did. A system moving fast. A system under pressure. And that system couldn't check every application every time. That system was the Paycheck Protection Program and the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program. Programs designed to send emergency money to businesses as fast as possible. And with speed comes lack of oversight. And according to prosecutors, he decided to test the system. Prosecutors say he started submitting applications claiming that businesses had employees that needed payroll protection, employees that needed government support. There was only one problem. Those businesses, they didn't exist. Investigators say he submitted multiple applications, each one claiming a different business. Each one requesting government relief money that was meant to help real businesses. But according to the prosecutors, these companies were 100% fictional. And according to the Department of Justice, he applied for over $5 million in relief money. And investigators say that he successfully obtained $3.5 million of that money. Taxpayer money, emergency money, pandemic survival money. The systems were overwhelmed. Banks were processing applications as fast as they could. Federal agencies pushing as much money out as they can without any oversight. But at that exact moment, he knew when to turn in those applications, those fake documents, invoices, all fictional, all structured to make the companies seem real, or at least long enough for the money to move. His name was Jose Biaou, and prosecutors say he found a way to turn a national emergency into millions of dollars. But none of this was meant to last, and he knew it. He was just trying to hold off long enough until the money hit his account. According to federal prosecutors, he was a citizen of Benin, living in the United States. But eventually, he was caught. And in February of 2026, a jury reached its verdict. He was found guilty of defrauding a public relief program. Programs funded by the U.S. taxpayer. He was charged with 6 counts of wire fraud and 1 count of aggravated identity theft. His sentencing is yet to be determined. Something to keep in mind is when the government made these programs, they had speed in mind to try to help the people as fast as possible. What they didn't keep in mind was oversight. And all it takes is one clever criminal to notice the cracks in that system.